Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Birmingham Legion have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Vermaelen promptly onto that, and that is that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yeah, I'd have picked it. Rummenigge! It's hit the upright. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, nice touch. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Thailand have their third corner. That's destined for the flank. Birmingham Legion are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, what a... There's the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Thailand really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Birmingham Legion have the chance to go the other way. Morientes. So it is still 0-0. Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Chance for a shot! Off the post! And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They're up to 5 corners now. Spread it left. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Messi. Pele. Well read, nice interception.
Birmingham definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is... Chance! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
This looks promising. Played in by Seedorf. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Xabi Alonso. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's made its way to him. And this is Pele. Nedved. Xavi Alonso. Zola. And this is Pele. Zola. And this is Zola. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Mbappe. And he's found the way past. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And here's Seedorf. And Seedorf! Now he wants to get in on the act here. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good taken. A great chance! And he's done it!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
2 minutes has been indicated.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Thailand leading by 1 at the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Thailand leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Thailand leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vermaelen kept his eye on it, and he's there. Xavi Alonso. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Olise finding himself in space. Well, that's an excellent interception. That's travelling a long way. Thailand have got it back and they'll have another go. It's played through for him. Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Chance, surely! And a neat finish! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Thailand are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great...
It's Morientes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Thailand are looking to... Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Olise is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Nedved receives it in a... Getting up there! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Number 9.
Terrific effort! Lam gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Luis Suarez, and he was alert to it.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Thailand perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Thuram. Birmingham Legion appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Keeper's dealt with that. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Thuram makes the interception. That's been cut out, well played. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Nedved. Coming on to replace
It's a poor
him
throw
is
that, picked off with relative ease.
Musiala.
That's a cute
Substitution
ball.
in progress.
Thailand are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Yep, it's a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And that is out of play. Goes long and straight. Half an hour gone in the second half. Pele. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rijkaard. And it's Musiala. Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cross and chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's through here. Rummenigge. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get rid. Oh, lovely bit of skill. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and
As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pele. Rui Costa. He's had it taken off him. Rummenigge. Stood up well to him there. Thuram. And it's Musiala. And that is that. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Thailand.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Germany are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Lahm delivers. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Ibrahimovic. The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And nearer 7'6".
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There's the shot! Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cross. Bullet going like a man possessed at the moment. Bigo going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bigo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Bullet. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter, now to get good contact on it.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Thailand are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he decides to cross it. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lahm, driven in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries a measured ball. Can he finish? And it's a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the two sides separated by the game. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Gattuso has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pull it. That is good alertness. Lam. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Ibrahimovic. And they can counter here. Toure charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Suarez. And that pass just didn't quite work. Out of play for a throw. Nesta. Marcelo. And that is a little undercooked. Icon plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pirlo. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Luis Suarez.
Added time.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And this is Ibrahimovic. And Zola! They want to be quick to recover this. In he goes again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Thailand leading by 1 at the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Thailand with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Thailand can do themselves a massive...
Oh, good climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against. Germany...
Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty to aim at. Tries a shot! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Thailand have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Off the post! It's gone out for a throw-in. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. Aims beyond the defence. Hoisted in. He's rising! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the counter is on. Still just a single goal between the sides. Strokes it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Maicon. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Marcelo quietly revving up. Zola, nicely spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And here's the chance to counter. Vigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Messi, good per... Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Germany.
Thailand have their third corner.
Ibrahimovic. Number 24, Gullit. Number 18, Figo. Number 17.
That has been
Maicon.
knocked clear.
Coming on the field, number 30, Sheshko.
Lam.
Number 6, Hazard.
Rummenigge! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Getting up there! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Satisfying, and that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric, and that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. A header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Thailand with the corner, there first. Toure with the clearance. Now there's a fine ball. Foden does really well to win the ball there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's a little off target. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Foot in. Roberto Carlos. It's Pirlo. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Lahm. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, shooting chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now that looks a decent ball. Still goalless. He won't be happy with that one. That's the keeper's ball. And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Batistuta! Off the post! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Great vision. Can he get onto this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Check gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now he's got space here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rummenigge. Thailand do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Lahm. Foden. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it rattles the bar! And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Rummenigge. Great ball, chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There will be a throw-in. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's Dembele. In with the challenge. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Oh, it's Dembele. Engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos goes for the header! Rummenigge is flagged offside. Yaya Toure. Jordan Henderson. Foden. And it's Dembele. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Mbappe. Lahm does well to get it back. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and OK, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Down to business again.
Thailand are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
pinches it off him. Foden, looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Platini. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Thailand clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Foden. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe, he's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Dembele! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise.
Foden.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Platini getting this one clear. He's going for goal! And again! And there's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Number 11, Ousmane Dembele. Substitution for Thailand, number 22.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
And he's lost his man here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end.
Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Thailand really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Batistuta! And that's a sharp finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion.
Decent chance! It's a goal! Right back in the game! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That's been slipped through. Good read, needed to be. That's a sharp pass. Lahm. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And that is expertly dealt with.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Lahm. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. We are into overtime. Looking for options for movement. And he plays one through. And Batistuta! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Paris Saint-Germain have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And they're back on the ball again. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were... So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Chance for a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Thailand gain their reward with an early goal. Threads one in. It's a throw-in. Looks to the other side. Joaquin Munoz, Nino, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos, and it's Cruyff, Messi, and here's Suarez, aimed at the far side. Guardiola, Rafael Varane. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Messi, he is just caressing the ball, towering header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
That's a throw. Played out to the left flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Thailand do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
A header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Now he's off and running. This looks promising. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Varane. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's the keeper's ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Arda Güler. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! "30 minutes gone. Marquez. And it's Roberto Carlos. Goulet is always looking to break lines. Thuram. And the shot! And a neat finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball! And he's Boulet! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Goulet is offering a wry smile there.
And he's taking no chances there. That's the throw. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Luis Suarez. Joaquin Munoz. And it's Luis Suarez. Goulet. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Cruyff! No one quite like him! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos to Guardiola. Thuram. Cruyff. He's had a shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Thailand, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roberto Carlos. And it's Puyol for Varane. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Thuram. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Cruyff at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Cruyff under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Guardiola.
Thailand are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Messi. Shot, surely! Messi! Genius! That is a gem! An absolute gem! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Thailand are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Guardiola. And it's Thuram. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. Puyol. Goulet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Joaquin Munoz. Guardiola makes the interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's on it. He's had a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Guardiola.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt. Luis Suarez! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nino. Referee's given a throw. Marquez. Puyol. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played.
Thailand couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Messi stood his ground strongly. Joaquin Munoz. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he cuts out the supply.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's played through for him. He's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot! And that's a good finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed...
Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spread out to the left.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that's going wide left. That's gone for a throw-in. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Cruyff. And it's Messi. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cruyff, happy to bask in the accolades from all around, the stage most certainly his. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Thailand definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. He's having a hit! Hits wide, but not by very much.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort. Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his...
Luis Suarez! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Arda Güler.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Güler. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's there to get it away. Nicely weighted ball. Messi's cross. And he's there to clear it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away with one there. Towering header! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Luis Suarez. Good read, needed to be. He's played it long. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Still goalless at the moment. Cruyff. Now it's Lewis, and the shot! And he's done it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Thailand have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Marquez. Thailand already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good ball! Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
En el minuto 27, el dorsal 10.
Thailand are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi running with intent. Goulet. Goulet going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's quick to get rid. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Thailand have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Thuram is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. Oh, sweet feet. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Three 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Suso. An instinctive delivery. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played in. Cleared away. That's gone for a throw-in. Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rafael Varane. Thuram.
2 minutos de descuento.
Messi. Looking for the run. Suarez is onto this. Bullish header! It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Driving forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Thailand absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Thailand, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. That gets us going once more. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Suso, in with the challenge. Puyol. Guardiola. Now that's a lovely exchange. And that's a decent chance! Well taken goal. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's destined for the flank. Oh, nice touch. No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's on it, can he get away? Guardiola! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Thailand are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Knocks it into space. Picked out and he shoots! Goal! No, flags up on the far side.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Cadiz choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Guardiola does well to get it back. And it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Cruyff. It's Luis Suarez! And that's a sharp finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
It's a promising position. Looking to play him in. And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. No way through there. Luis Suarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Thuram. And it's Messi. Now he's got space here. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how should a goal? Well, that has not gone well. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Cruyff. It's a threatening ball. Cadiz can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's had a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Suso clears. Cadiz have the chance to go the other way. No, he's not getting his way this time. Into the last 5 minutes. Well read, nice interception. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Goulet. Cruyff. Messi. Lucas Perez.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And it's Lucas Perez. Looking for options from... And the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Cruyff, and here's Goulet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Luis Suarez, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Thailand definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very... So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running now. And Cruyff! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Tries to pass it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Makaleli. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Ibrahimovic! And no mistake. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Number 20,
Thailand are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Roberto Carlos. Akpa Akpro gets a foot in here. Thailand have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Wriggles his way through. Ibrahimovic. Good driving run. And he's there to belt it away. And this is a Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that's nice. Roberto Carlos delivers. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bullet is the team's great visionary. Makaleli. And it's Roberto Carlos. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Ibrahimovic! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Crosses it in, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Good running, strong and purposeful.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Hullet. It's a promising position. An instinctive delivery. Oh, Sola! Oh, this looks sharp. Cannavaro. Makaleli plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Real chance! Gagliardini. And Akpa Akpro. And the counter is on. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Thailand looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zola. Gagliardini. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zola. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Verona do have a chance to counter here. And it's Cruyff, looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos has the space to scheme. Zola. Makaleli. And he goes cross-field. Thuram is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's the end of the first 45. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Thailand absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Thailand, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. So straight into the second half. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafael Varane. And it's Thuram. Looking for the run, and this is Hullet. Bernard. Gagliardini. And it's Akpa Akpro. Spread to the right.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Hullet. Ball's played through. Zola providing an outlet on that flank. Rafael Varane proves too strong, too smart. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Thailand looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. Now it's Akpa Akpro. Gagliardini. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ibrahimovic powering forward here. He's on it, can he get away? That's going across goal. Keeper has taken decisive action. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cruyff looking to add to his goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Done delicately.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Substitution.
Nicely weighted ball. That is lovely. Tries to cross. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Substitutions taking place.
Ibrahimovic under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
He's in plenty of space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hullet. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. And this is... And the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Cruyff clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Substitution in progress.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake.
Oh, great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No way through there. Makaleli. And this is Cruyff. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a good-looking delivery. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Cruyff, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance.
Gagliardini! Looking to play him in.
There will be 3 minutes.
Takes a shot! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A finish of true class! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Number 20.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Thailand are having a ball here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And that's really well manoeuvred. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that is headed for the middle. Terrific effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cruyff reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Thuram proves just a little bit too strong. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Cruyff. And it's made its way to him. That's very neat. And the ball is out of play. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Makaleli conjures time and space where few can.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. And he thumps it clear. And it's Michel Platini. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill. Played in, but towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Genova definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Great chance! And he's done it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Østigard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Searching pass he's played there. And he's taking no chances there. Makaleli is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cruyff. Distributed tidily. And he lines up a cross. And he's quick to get rid. It's a throw-in. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. He slings it in. Moran tries to clear. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Thailand coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Thailand are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. That gets us going once more.
Thailand can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
He has a look up. Makaleli. Oh, this is a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Elects to cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bruno Fernandes! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. They get a throw in. Thuram picks it up out wide. It's a goal kick. That is ended up in no man's land. Thailand are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Platini quietly revving up. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Getting up there! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now it's Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. Takes a shot! And a neat finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Thailand are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rafael Varane. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a sharp pass. Good ball, good take. Ibrahimovic, and the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Thailand have scored 2 quick goals here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Knocks it out wide. Bruno Fernandes, he's rising! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Il numero 70. Il numero 14.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafael Varane, Cannavaro, Bruno Fernandes, and he's picked it up out wide. Threads one in.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Onana aims beyond the defence. Can he get on the end of this? Makaleli. And it's Cruyff. Platini in the hunt and looking threatening. And he's definitely onside. And that is expertly dealt with. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Cruyff. Little pass back. And this is Cruyff. That's an excellent interception. Onana. Vitinha. Makaleli wins the duel this time. Platini. And it's Thuram. Looking to play him in. Bruno Fernandes. And a chance! Caught offside that time. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21. Viene sostituito con il numero 29.
Knocks it into space. Bruno Fernandes. And a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Onana couldn't squeeze it through. Østegård. Time added on 4 minutes. Tries to pass it through. And he's certainly onside here. And there goes the final whistle. Thailand really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Ibrahimovic, a huge performance, answering the call. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Out towards the flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. Messi. Pirlo. For Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rodri is there to clear. Rafael Varane. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's been played through. He's found the way through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. That has not gone well. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that has been cleared. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Now it's Pelé. Nice control. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught...
Oh, terrible pass. And he thumps it clear. Chooses to go crossfield. Neymar.
Thailand really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Thailand are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Now it's Neymar. Can he get onto this?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rodri. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Azar. Zola. And it's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Thailand certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rodri. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Cannavaro. For Ferdinand. And it's Pirlo.
Thailand truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
No, again there's no way through. Yaya Toure. And it's Cannavaro. For Ferdinand. Thuram. Pirlo. And it's Thuram. It's Ferdinand. Cannavaro. And it's Rodri. Now Neymar. Yaya Toure. Pirlo. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Azar. Spread to the right. For Ferdinand. Thuram. Pirlo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the return pass. Yaya Toure. Rodri. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Thailand go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement with the father of a boy in a blue hat.
So let's get the ball rolling.
To the information centre.
Thailand really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Ferdinand. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Messi makes a move down the right. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now Pirlo. And it's Yaya Toure. Spread out to the left. Rodri. That's Cannavaro. And it's Cannavaro. Rodri. And Neymar. Yaya Toure. Distributed tidily. Now it's Azar. Messi. Thailand still this single goal behind. Ferdinand. Thuram. And it's Thuram. Ferdinand. Cannavaro. And it's Rodri. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Neymar, he has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement, came up against... It's Pirlo!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Thuram. Messi. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Ferdinand. Rodri. Neymar. Now Robson. Yaya Toure. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Messi, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. He's going all the way! Messi. Nice bit of trickery. That's good play. He's shifting through the gears here. Robson. That is lovely. He's picked his way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defense.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Showing great feet there. Thailand now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Lovely feet. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
He's in a great position here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Substitution for Thailand.
So, what can they come up with here?
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Number 17, Messi. Coming on the field, number 24, Makalele. Number 13,
Now it's Neymar.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 22, Platini. Substitutions taking place.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Thuram. Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Wriggles his way through. That is good strength. He's got away. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort at times.